Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole. It's the show. Is something playing right now?
No.
It's the show where we like to pull stories from the Am I the Asshole subreddits. We read them on air. We judge them. We do deep dives into them. And we try to see if we can crown a new royal asshole each and every single week. Hey, my name is Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
How are we doing, folks? It's
just peachy.
Great. Everything's great.
No.
Somebody?
Somebody?
Wait.
Are there humans in your background barking? You guys don't even have kids. Like, if,
No, but
if
we
it
have
happened
cats,
here,
and
it wouldn't faze me.
That's kind of like the same thing, basically.
You know,
You don't. But
once somebody told me the world was going to roll me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, stop.
I ain't the
I've
sharpest tool
seen
in the
so
shed.
many memes from people without kids today saying how, like, their life is better. And I'm like, I still do a lot of fun shit. I'm just saying.
Why would anyone like
I feel like they've been attacked so much, everybody without children, that they feel like they need to attack back. And I'm just saying, you live your best life. I live my best life.
I feel like it's
I'm
all
just
about
saying.
listen. If you can be responsible,
Whatever
if
works
you
for
can
you.
keep everybody safe, if you can put them on the right track, listen. The children are the future. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of them are assholes.
Some of them are assholes, but hey, guess
Like-
what? The
like-
grown-ups ain't much better.
No, and they're the
No.
problem because we just started T-ball
Yeah.
with our son.
Parents are terrible.
The parents are awful. They're the worst part of the whole thing.
Oh sure.
So the kids are 5 and 6.
Uh-huh.
So
scream about everything except for the things they should be screaming about.
yeah, so like they're screaming at their kids about like
Spinning in the outfield.
spinning in the outfield and like playing in dirt. They're fucking 5 in
Yeah.
T-ball, but they're not yelling at their kids who are throwing their gloves at my son and like berating him and like all sorts of shit to the point where like Mama Bear has to get up and start pacing the fence line. So
That's what's up.
Fun.
parents are the issue.
Yeah.
And don't give your kid a mullet. It's not becoming.
It's not
Your sister
1992.
has a
if you
mullet.
can't give your kid a mullet, who can you give a mullet though?
I know. Really, I want to have a mullet.
Yourself. That's it.
That's the thing. Like I feel like that should be like it's
you,
kind of like
you have to also have one if you're going to give your kid one.
it's kind of like being
Oh.
circumcised. Like you shouldn't force that upon your kid. Like if they want to do it later in life, that's fine. That's on them.
Mhm.
But like leave the baby dicks alone.
Yeah, leave the baby dicks alone, for reals. That's a whole nother topic.
About baby dicks and
Don't say-
mullets. Not what this episode's about.
No,
Christy.
thank God.
What are we talking about here tonight?
We've got a very special topic tonight. It's
Ooh.
called Pick Me.
Ooh.
And I will
Yes, always.
pick you right up.
That's not what it's about.
Why not though? Can it be?
Um
I'll pick you.
I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
It is
But-
almost Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day
wait, no,
was.
It was-
I don't know. I don't know time anymore. It's the time warp over here.
Guys, are we okay?
No.
We're doing
No, what are we doing?
great.
we've been dealing
We're
with-
doing so
We've been dealing with a lot. My head hurts. I'm pretty sure I have a
Dealing with
cold.
grifters and
Everything is
swindlers.
fine.
We don't know what time it is.
I've lost track of life.
But if you're
It's gone
not
off the rails.
if you're not familiar, there is a term out there called a pick me girl.
Excuse me?
A pick me
I'm
girl.
not familiar at all.
Please explain.
It's probably
define.
someone that you've encountered before. It's a girl that always that she's not like the other girls. She's unique and she wants all of the male attention.
Oh,
I know a few of those,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Many
I've got an
times grow out of it, become lovely people, but sometimes they make it well into adulthood thinking that they should be the one
Center of-
true unique woman.
What?
Cool.
And that's what these stories are about.
Oh, so they're the cool girls.
I was just gonna say that
Cool girls?
they're the girls of the cool guys.
Oh.
Ah.
How come they don't get together?
Oh, because they're everyone's too self-absorbed for
They're
that.
about
Oh.
themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
They need
That's the thing,
someone
like-
who's as
You
into
can't
them
be
as
the
they are.
center.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so they
You
look
can't be the center of attention if you have other people also vying for
right.
attention.
They look for broken people. to like latch onto and take
Well,
advantage
no, they
of.
just want everybody to look at them.
Well, yeah, but you know.
But yeah.
I know these people.
I do feel like we spend a lot of time hating on bad male stereotypes. So I thought
That's
for
true.
once we'd focus fully on a bad female stereotype.
Oh, diversity.
This is
Diversity.
Women's History Month.
It is
Women's
Women's-
History Month. Look,
Guys,
it's perfect.
We're kicking things
They
off with
have
a
a
bang.
history of being shitty too occasionally. I'm just saying.
I'm not going to say anything.
No,
Kevin,
I'm
'cause-
just saying.
'cause-
You don't have to say shit.
This is the episode where we shut the fuck up.
Oh,
So
I'm not going to talk for the rest of the episode. Starting now.
You can have an
Please don't.
opinion. It doesn't mean it's right.
that's fair.
Hmm. Yep.
Everyone's
All right,
opinions
look.
are valued here.
That's true. This is true.
All right, let's get
Especially
diverse.
in the
All right. So what are the rules here?
Rules.
I have 4 stories.
4 stories.
I am going to
Yes.
read you the title of the story.
Okay.
You're going to tell me whether you think this poster is an asshole or not.
Okay.
And then at the end of the night, we'll judge who the I'll read the whole story so we can discuss who the true asshole of the story is. And then at the end of the night, we will pick our biggest asshole to go up against our current reigning royal asshole.
I hope she can
Sounds-
get dethroned.
But
about time.
It's about time.
listen,
And if anybody's
gone
going
on
to
way
take
too
this
long.
B down, it's going to be another B.
That's right.
Yeah. B to B.
Maybe.
Oh, there's gonna be a cat fight finale.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
Well.
get the popcorn.
Let's hit it.
Unless it's not the girl that's the asshole, but
That's true. You
Oh,
never know.
You never
okay,
know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Guys can be assholes too.
Guys can be assholes too, yeah.
Go, can they?
Yeah. Just watch the
all right,
show.
I'm
Subscribe.
excited. I'm excited. Let's get into it.
All right. Story number 1. Am I the asshole for kicking my coworker out of my wife's baby shower?
No.
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 No. No.
Coworkers don't have to be there.
No.
Absolutely not.
I personally have a rule.
Hmm?
You keep work at arm's length
Mm.
because it's just
I'm not good at that rule. I make a lot of friends everywhere I work.
don't do it. Like
I
work
always
friends are overrated.
do. I always do though.
I know you do. You're a social butterfly. Me, I'm the quiet guy who
I'm
just
not,
makes YouTube
though.
videos.
I don't know. It's okay. Whatever.
But yeah, not the
Yeah,
asshole.
Except from a man Jorge. I might be friends with a man Jorge. He's trying to flip a property that has a sinkhole on
It's not
it.
a sinkhole.
He's making it a
Oh,
lake.
Okay.
It's,
That's
it's a lake.
It doesn't work like that,
No.
but he's trying, and I appreciate the effort.
No, it's not how
sometimes you got to think out of the box
Mm-hmm.
Or out of the sinkhole?
or out of the
That's
sinkhole.
right. It's
Or
a-
in
what
the
sink- it's a
sinkhole
lake.
because that's where the money's made.
It's a lake.
Yeah, it's a
No,
lake.
that's a pit. There's no
When
money.
life,
to be
listen,
made
when
there.
life gives you sinkholes, you make lakes.
You make lakes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that common phrase everyone knows.
of course.
That's right. My man Jorge.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the asshole.
Not the asshole. Kick that B out.
Okay. I work in a pretty tight workspace. We have about 9 of us in my department, and it's pretty even split between men and women. There's one coworker, Ava, who started working here a few months back. She's really good at her job and seems to get along with everyone. We get along well as we work on projects together and are usually in the group of people that are last to leave most days.
Mm.
I learned some weeks ago that she was calling herself my work wife. I knew what the term meant. The
Okay.
sentiment wasn't shared, and I've expressed as much.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. That's weird.
I don't think I've been rude about it. I just let her know that I'd prefer to keep things a bit more professional.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real harm in the term, but for someone who doesn't understand the joke, it just looks and sounds wrong.
Sure.
I'm-
Good for this person
Yeah.
actually
Good for this-
saying that they're not comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
I'm also a happily married man, and my coworkers, including Ava, know this. I thought I had done a pretty good job nipping things in the bud after our conversation. I no longer heard these jokes from her, so I didn't think it would be an issue to invite her to my wife's baby shower. My coworkers are all vaccinated, and my wife works from home, so there wasn't concern for the sickness that shall not be named.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You can't say it on the forum, so.
You cannot.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ava comes in and immediately starts back up with the jokes. You're OP's home wife. Nice to meet you.
Oh, fuck.
It's so nice to see who takes care of my hubby when I send him home.
No.
No.
Gross.
This is gross.
My
Fuck
wife
you.
is a very sweet and patient woman, so she just laughed it off, albeit uncomfortably, and moved on.
Aw.
Don't like.
And she's pregnant, for fuck's sake.
Oh, if this was me,
Oh, you would have
I would have fucked that bitch up.
Nice.
I was not very nice when I was pregnant. I would go off on everybody. I'm sorry. I love you. You did great.
Good job.
I'm still
Good
here.
job, buddy.
However, the jokes got worse and wouldn't let up.
Ugh.
At one point, Ava was telling people she would be our baby's second mom.
No.
Yo, what the fuck?
No.
Kick this bitch out.
No.
No. This person wants a poly relationship, but nobody else does.
No.
Throw
Find
out
a
some
willing
strong
participant.
lures.
My wife's
Either that or
friend
she's trying for it. I don't know.
is doing something.
Yeah, she is.
My wife's friends and family were annoyed, and my wife looked very uncomfortable. I had
Right,
pretty
as-
much had
as-
it by then and took her aside and told her that the jokes weren't funny and that she could either apologize to my wife right now for being so inconsiderate and gross, or she could just leave. She chose to leave.
Good.
Wow.
That's
You know what? That says
I
something.
am
That says
so
something.
happy. This husband is fucking A+. I
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah, no.
Good guy.
Husband,
Good
good
guy.
job. This is a great husband.
Yeah.
Take notes out there
Tip-top
and
Magoo.
out here.
Word got around to our coworkers that about what happened, and while they agree that she was acting inappropriately, that I should have let her down a little easier, as it was obvious she
No.
likes you, OP. Am I
Eat a
really
dick.
the asshole for kicking her out?
No.
Yeah, you made pregnant wife uncomfortable. Fuck you. This
This-
is her happy time.
If you don't march into HR the first thing
I was-
Monday morning,
Absolutely not.
Did, like, people just completely ignore those HR sexual harassment videos,
yeah.
don't they?
Yeah.
Because, like,
Oh my God.
this
I mean,
is textbook,
you
like,
have to watch them every year.
Yeah.
Every fucking year you have
what
to
are we
watch
doing,
them.
folks? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Unless
Like,
you
you
work
know.
overnights, because then you never have to watch anything, even though you're supposed to, but you don't have access to the computers. So, like, then they yell at you and they're like, why didn't you do those? And you go, because I didn't have access to them, so fuck you.
Well, there you go, too, I guess.
Anyways.
They are
sorry.
working late, so.
But, like, like, everything this woman is doing is a fireable offense.
I mean,
Yes.
according
Oh,
to
yes.
Fenton, she has some balls.
I'm surprised she got invited in the first place.
That's the
Well,
weird thing.
it
I don't
sounds like she
understand
wasn't the
why.
only coworker that got invited.
Right.
It
Oh,
sounded like
okay.
he
So
might
there
have
was,
invited
like, a
his whole
few-
team.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like,
Oh, so they were there when he was asked them to leave.
Which is how it got around, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm thinking it's still not okay.
I mean, it's
Absolutely
definitely not okay.
But I
It's
do
not.
want to hear the other side to this a little bit, because if they were all there for this baby shower
Well, the thing for
and
me,
they thought it was a little harsh, then I kind of want to hear the other side. I don't agree with the other side, but I want to
It's
hear
just-
what it is.
I just can't imagine
because,
being
like,
too harsh.
Right, I
mean,
can't either.
yeah,
Absolutely
like-
not. That's why I'm like, I want to hear the other side, because it doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
the thing for me is that, okay, I've heard people do this, the work husband, the work wife thing. Like, it makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
I got called a work wife before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. I don't like it. So, and again, as somebody who's like, work is work, home is home.
Mhm.
That's the way that I play things, type of thing. Even if this person has like the biggest crush on the husband or whatever the fuck, you're at the baby shower
like, tone it down.
with the pregnant wife and her family.
Is this
Yeah.
like another version of Polly, though? Like where you have a work husband, work wife thing where they're just
Maybe.
okay with it and they don't care?
But like, I feel
Or
like,
is it always that the other person doesn't like it and that the person does it anyways?
I mean, this is probably like the majority.
Like
of
if
the
you
time,
had a
but,
work
like,
wife, I wouldn't give a shit, but that's just because I don't give a shit anyways.
Well, I don't like anybody but you, so like,
Well, also, like,
I don't know.
Aw.
it's very cute. I think the thing about the work wife, work husband thing is, it's supposed to be very tongue in cheek, and it's
Right.
not supposed
is.
to
Right.
denote anything other than, oh, you spend so much time, haha. It's like you're married, but like
Right.
it's not like. It's totally
There ain't
okay
no
to be
fucking.
uncomfortable with that term and tell people not to use it about you.
Right.
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 I always kind of took it as like this person's like your BFF at work. It just
Yeah.
happens to be the opposite sex.
yeah.
And that you know they have your back to the point where you're going to call them your work husband or work wife.
He ain't got her back.
He ain't got her
But
back, which I
That's
don't.
clearly
yeah.
not what's going on in this situation. And he's already relayed to her that that's making him uncomfortable. And she's doing it anyways. And not just to him, to his fucking wife, which he said he's uncomfortable with it. No fucking way that she's going to be okay with it. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of
There's
those
no
HR
fucking way.
videos, and asking once is okay. Asking a second time is not okay.
Not okay. If you've been told, listen,
Yeah.
if you tell him once, that's it. But like, I feel like this guy is a few steps away from like coming into the office one day and there's just like a pot with a boiled rabbit inside of it. Because like, I feel like that's
I
the
just-
escalation.
This is the
This is like
thing
some
where I'm like, she
fucking-
must not seem crazy to the other coworkers, though, for them to be like she wasn't in the wrong.
So I think there's a
What-
couple
which-
factors that go into this.
Hmm.
One
Okay.
being that the man who wrote this story is 29 and the coworker is 20. So I think a lot of people are like, oh, it's just a little puppy crush on her older coworker. So
She's
people,
an adult.
yeah, she's still an adult, but the coworkers aren't taking it seriously for whatever reason, or
Right.
maybe they're
because
just
they're
as
not
young.
involved in it.
a
That's
bad
why
environment.
they're seeing it from the outside.
The
They can
whole-
see that it's puppy love, but it's interfering with their relationship,
Right.
and that's not cool.
I mean, they haven't opened up the bottom drawer to her desk to see all the cell phone sneak pictures that are up in the
Ew,
shrine.
No.
The whole
So
it's obvious she likes you, so you have to be nice to her is complete bullshit.
No.
First
No.
off,
Right, yeah.
you don't
not.
have
to
to
know.
spare
Absolutely not.
anyone's feelings, especially if they show up at your wife's baby shower and treat her
I
like
kinda
the other
feel-
woman.
I was gonna say, I kind of feel like this is one of those situations that where if it were the other way around and it was the guy doing this to the girl, it would not be okay.
no, the police would be
Oh.
involved.
it
The police
would
would be
be
involved, he'd be fired.
absolutely shut the fuck down.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But for some reason, because it's a little girl and she doesn't know what she's doing,
It's just
it's okay.
Scary.
Yeah, no, that's fucking not okay. You're an adult. Act like one.
Mhm.
So all in favor?
I think we're all in
Absolutely.
favor.
All
She
in
is
favor.
the asshole.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Secondary one in that definitely goes to the coworkers too for not taking the situation seriously.
Yeah, what the
Well,
fuck?
they're just outside looking
Yeah.
in and having fun with it. I kind of like I'm less
Yeah.
it's whatever for them.
If I was there, I wouldn't give a fuck. So,
Yeah, you wouldn't give a
I
fuck.
wouldn't
You
give
would
a
be like,
shit.
is there a bar?
is there a
food?
bar
Yes.
and a buffet?
Like congratulations, I
there.
hope everything
How
goes
much?
well. Where's the
How many
Congratulations.
pieces of cake can I get?
Here's some diapers, not newborn, because your baby might not fit in those. But like, here's some diapers.
PSA
I'm
for
going to get a
anyone
Jack and
going
Coke.
to a baby shower, don't get newborn diapers.
Yeah.
Just saying. And always bring diapers. Always.
Okay.
It's a perfect gift.
It can't go wrong.
On to the next.
Story number 2.
Let's hit it.
Am I the asshole for jokingly correcting my coworker's wife?
Oh, this is gonna go real
Ooh.
bad, isn't it? I'm gonna say you are the asshole.
I know this is gonna be gross,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say yeah.
This feels like it's gonna go in a bad direction.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay.
It's very vague, and I feel like it's very vague on purpose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
There's a story here.
I have worked with my coworker Josh for about 6 years. We spend 12 to 15-hour shifts together, 5 to 6 days out of the week, and we've gotten to know each other pretty well. He even invited me to his wedding and his daughter's first birthday.
Oh.
I'd say we're pretty close.
Nice.
He's voiced some grievances about his marriage and home life with me, and I've done the same.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
This
Coworkers
recent
and
past
stuff.
week, he invited me and some other coworkers to a dinner at his house as a going away party. He's leaving our district to take a better position within the company. His wife's
that's sad.
Nice.
Moving on up.
Yeah.
Cool.
His wife was talking about how happy she is he's moving up in his career and how they always talk about how he wants to do more. The conversation rolled into her talking about how they're so close and that she's practically his best friend and no one could ever know him better. I laughed
Practically.
since I
What?
spend the most time with him on paper and asked if she knew what he had for lunch the other day.
Oh, homie, no.
Oh.
No. Homie.
This is
No.
getting really.
back
No.
up.
They don't do the thing that I do.
What's that?
The female best friend, the male best friend.
Right.
They don't do
right.
that.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
do
do
that.
that.
They don't do that. I
Okay.
don't like it. I don't like it.
She chuckled and said, "Spaghetti." She was right, and I laughed it off. Everyone appeared to be
And
uncomfortable.
you laughed it off? Why did you laugh it off? It's correct.
Oh.
There's nothing to laugh off.
I'm gonna.
You're just being an asshole. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Everyone
Sorry,
appeared to
sorry.
be uncomfortable, and she once again reiterated that they knew each other best. I laughed and told her I spent more time with him than her. It's crazy how she knew so much.
Yo, fuck
He
you.
is sad. Oh, this is his grief. This is his grief, guys.
The night
Well, no,
continued.
the writer's female,
leaving.
right?
The writer's
No.
female.
Female?
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey.
still, but the coworker is sad they're leaving.
No, the coworker is female.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Right.
They're
I mean,
sad
she
they're
is
leaving.
sad, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah, no, it's a sad thing.
That's
everyone-
why they're jabbing at the wife.
Yeah, which is
though.
fucked up. But yes, continue.
The night continued, but these past 2 days, Josh hasn't spoken to me, and when I asked him if I'd done something, he told me my behavior at dinner was rude and unfair to him and his wife. He hasn't spoken to me after this, and I'm wondering, am I truly in the wrong?
Oh yeah.
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 Yup. Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh huh.
Uh huh.
There's a place, and I feel like she should know it in this situation, and it's not to be jabbing at this man's wife about how she knows her husband better. It
Yeah.
is-
Right.
It's weird.
it's a weird it's a
all
weird
I can
approach.
say is I feel like it's I'm really upset that this is happening jab and just I know him better. But that's not really how that works. Sorry.
yeah.
It's not cool.
It's a sad thing.
It's a sad jab, but it's not cool.
But I also feel like it's sad in a way that the guy in this situation got a promotion.
Mhm.
Right.
He's moving up. He's doing better
Maybe
for his
she
family.
wanted the promotion.
I mean, that's
Maybe
conjecture
she's
that
just
I would
fucking pissed.
insinuate.
They're in the
course.
same
But,
position for 6 years.
I mean, that's fair. But at the
Maybe
same time,
she's like, fuck the patriarchy. Why didn't I get the goddamn position? I'm gonna fuck your wife up. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
now
think
we're
it's
really
that.
escalating.
I don't think it's that.
I don't think it's that either, but it
But-
sounded good for a
But
second.
I feel like for the guy, he's thinking all right, I'm moving up in my career. I'm providing better for my family. Everything's great. And then the coworker's just like, you're leaving me.
they're jealous, yeah.
And it's jealousy.
Jealousy, and they're sad, and they don't know what to do with it, and then they're faced with this other person that has their love, and they just don't know what to do with it.
Exactly.
What do you do?
It's kind of sad.
It's
more
very sad.
to me than it is anything else, but it's not right, and they are still an asshole.
But I do question the wife in this situation for saying practically best friends.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a fucked up thing to say.
That's
I
an
don't
interesting
understand
take
that.
too.
That's a weird.
That's a weird
that
thing.
is a weird
I
statement.
mean, especially for us, because we call each other best friends all the time.
This
Sure.
is my male best friend, and I have a female best friend, and they're both my soulmates, but they're different,
Right.
and it's great.
So, but it's just weird that they're like practically like, okay, well then who's your best friend?
Yeah.
Right.
If they're practically your best friend, who is your best friend?
Maybe
Maybe they
like
have another male best friend.
they do that weird thing where it's like you can't be my best friend because you're my lover kind of thing, but like
Oh, yeah, that's true. Some people do that.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like that.
Look at you two. Yeah, like this woman's the asshole. This just is not the place to be doing that type of shit.
Time and for both stories so far.
I'm just
time
gonna
and place.
say they're
Yeah.
this is a sad asshole.
You think they're a sad asshole? I feel
This is a sad asshole.
I'm gonna throw some conjecture out there. I think these two
Okay.
hooked
Let's hear
up.
it. Let's hear it.
Love
That's
it.
my favorite.
I think these two hooked
What'd you
up.
say? Oh, they fucked.
I think they-
Oh,
yeah.
I like it. Tell me more.
I think when
How'd
she
they do
was
it?
like, "Oh, you think you know everything about your
I
husband?
know about the dimple on his ass. over
what
there
did
and-
what did he eat for lunch the other day?"
Ah! Shit!
Shit. I like that.
God damn!
Mm-hmm.
Glad you picked up on that immediately.
I saw where you were going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I like that.
Because I thought that's where it was going for a minute when you started telling that story. I was like, "Oh, she's about to be like,
What
nah,
a
he
bomb.
ate this
If
pussy."
she dropped that, if she dropped that at dinner, what a bomb!
Wow.
Do you think he would
But think
invite
about
her
it, though.
If that was a thing.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Some
I think
people,
so.
some people are like that.
Some people
yo.
are like that, keeping it close.
I mean, we know a guy.
But he talked.
You know a few guys.
He talks about the issues with his marriage to her,
That's a
True.
big no-no.
which
That's a huge no-no.
they work very closely together. I would say that these two are probably work husband and wife,
Oh, for sure.
and
Whether they labeled that or
Whether they
not.
label it or not,
labels
you
are
know.
labels.
Labels
You-
are labels. But
one could label it that way, perhaps.
they could.
I'm saying maybe.
I like this conjecture. I like this.
happened.
I like where you're going with this. I can. This makes sense.
So it's a little more than just she's sad he's going away. It's like, oh,
She
she's
said that dick's going.
not exactly what I was gonna say, but sure. But I still think she's the asshole in the situation. Not the place to be doing that type of stuff. And really don't don't be doing that type of stuff
Even
at
if you
all.
are cheating with him, is that the place to bring it up?
I mean, if
I mean,
you're
what's
trying
the
to
end
drop
goal?
a bomb, okay, if the intention
Yeah, but
is
she didn't though.
I
That
know,
was the
yeah.
thing.
But I was saying, like, if
If
the
you were gonna drop a bomb, you would do it then.
You would do it then.
Didn't though.
Yeah, but she didn't.
Maybe she chickened out. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, maybe she did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think
She ate that-
I think
he
she's
ate-
the
he ate
asshole.
He ate
that
that
pussy.
pussy.
I like
Yeah.
where this is going. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Story number 3. Am I the asshole for asking what my friend sees in his wife?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yes. Absolutely. Next story. Let's just move
yeah.
on.
Oh, but you're really going to want to hear this one.
Oh, okay. Let's not
I'm
move on. Let's
assuming
hit it.
this is a female also.
A
correct?
female asking a male friend.
Oh.
If what he sees in his wife, oh yeah, I know.
Yo.
I know where this is going.
Oh.
Yes, you're definitely an asshole.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I'm excited for this one.
Okay.
Although I stand strong in my beliefs, my friends told
sure you
me
do.
that what I did was not okay, and I think now I feel conflicted, so I'm making this post.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I
Wow.
don't think I'm
Reflection.
wrong, though, and you'll see why.
Okay.
Oh boy, will we ever.
Sure.
Hit it.
My friend is very, very good looking.
Okay.
Of course he is.
He met his wife before he met me around 7 years ago through school or something, and she's a mess.
Or something.
A mess.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, she's not the ugliest, but she's really tiny and kind of pudgy, and she has an acne problem, which I don't understand since she's 27.
People get acne.
Ew.
She
Oh my god, this is such a disgusting post.
She also has a double chin when she speaks, which isn't the worst, I guess, but compared to my friend who is so good looking, she's basically like a 2. The only thing I can give her is that she's kind of funny and she is book smart, has an okay job, I guess. But that's it. I have tried my hardest to hint to my friend that he's young. He's only 25. He can find someone else. Even if I'm open to dating, even I'm open to dating him. I mean, he's gorgeous.
Of course you are.
But
obviously.
he's never caught any hints. It's like he's under a spell.
Oh, she
Or
doesn't
she's
get
married.
it. She's
doesn't
writing
get it.
this whole thing out, and not
She
at one
doesn't.
point.
She doesn't. Not a
she's-
single
this-
speck
this
of
is normal.
anything, Kevin.
This is normal
None
to
of
her.
it. She gets none of it.
His wife is pregnant at the moment, which is frustrating because I haven't seen him in a while.
Frustrating. It's frustrating. Oh my god, it's frustrating.
We used
Can
to
I
call
I want to strangle this person.
we used to call at least semi-regularly, but now he can't because she makes him wait on her hand and foot, and he's lovesick for some reason. Finally, I got to video call him the other day after weeks, and he looked tired but happy and gorgeous as ever.
Oh, he was happy. What a concern.
Well, heaven forbid.
She came to say hi, and she's really let herself go. I couldn't even look at her straight
She's
without
pregnant.
grimacing.
She's pregnant. She
was
let herself go?
a mess.
Wait a sec. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's pregnant. She didn't let herself go. She's fucking pregnant. She's creating a whole human. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard on the body, man.
When she left the room, all he talked about was her and baby this and baby that and she this and she that, and she's glowing and shit. It's like we see 2 different people. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore and asked what exactly he sees in her. He was like, "What do you mean?" So I gave him some examples that I put above.
She gave him some
Oh,
examples.
She doubled
She gave
down.
him
She went
some
for it.
Examples.
Why?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh.
No.
Instead of talking,
I feel like there's somebody running for a crown.
instead of talking to me like an adult, he
Oh,
went
there it is.
really silent.
Yep.
And when I was like, "What is it?" he said, "Do you mean that?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "I'm way too tired for this." And then he suddenly hung up on me.
Yeah, he is.
And before I even had space to breathe, he blocked me everywhere.
Wow. Well done. Well
Good
done.
fucking job, husband. Husbands are coming in clutch on
Good
this
guys
one.
tonight.
This
We got the
guy.
good guys. We
This
found
is
'em.
the good guys episode.
I'm feeling good.
I really do not understand what I said wrong. I really do want to know
No,
what
you
he
don't.
sees in her. They don't even have the same interests. My friends are since then hounding me about how I could say that, and everyone I talk to seems to be getting mad at me.
Well,
I don't think I am, but am I the asshole?
Abso-fucking-lutely, 110% asshole.
Could you? And please, Christy, Reddit did rip this person a new asshole, correct?
So
Oh,
badly
the
that the
asshole.
mod had to come in and say, "Be civil. Here's a link to our questions if you're unsure what that is."
oh,
Yes.
that's how you know you fucked up.
You fucked up
When
royally.
the mods are stepping in to tell the commenters to be nicer.
Yeah.
Oh, did they have any comments back? or
Yeah,
no?
like were there any good feedback? Because I feel like
'Cause everybody knows
Yeah.
this is A1, A+ asshole.
Yeah, this is like
Grade A.
fresh as fuck.
Here's one of my personal favorites. You may think his wife is a 2 in the looks department, but you're a negative 27 in the personality department.
Burn.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's a good
Wow.
one.
Well done. Yeah, Fenton. Yeah, the Gym Blossoms are writing a song about this one. There's some fucking jealousy going on.
Oh my god.
This is unhealthy.
I can't even imagine thinking
No.
like this.
This is so unhealthy.
This person needs help.
Yeah.
They need so much help. And I don't know that there's enough help out there for this person.
There
but they need to
isn't.
find something to at least.
They need to travel.
I can't believe she hid this for so long that they managed to be friends. Like,
And that's the thing.
The thing I was going to ask is like, okay, she said they met the wife 7 years before they met? Or
Yeah.
they have.
they met the husband and wife met 7 years ago. We don't know how long ago this person met her friend, but it was
Okay.
sometime
Okay.
after that. So the entire time she's known him, he's been married to this person, and she's
At
just
least for 7 years.
At
Yeah.
least for 7 years.
Oh my god.
Wow. Fuck.
Just
I,
they're
this is like.
This is okay. If this was a guy, they would be a crazy stalker and
yeah.
like if this was a dude instead of a chick and it was switched around, this would be so bad in everybody else's eyes. Like
Mhm.
and
So
it's
annoying.
really bad right now.
I mean, it ain't good.
also as a female, but like
She seems like she could be unhinged.
this like
she's like, I'm gonna go murder her because he'll be free then, and maybe he could date somebody not a 2.
Oh no.
this like reeks of her lasting as long as she could,
Yes.
just biding her
Yeah.
time, waiting for the inevitable breakup that she thinks is coming no matter what. But once the baby's here and she loses contact with him for 3 fucking weeks, she just
That's
can't
it.
hold it in anymore.
She's like, oh, the baby must mean it's official then. Like, did the
not
7
that.
years of marriage not provide any indication that maybe he was serious
I'm
about
just
this
gonna
woman?
Go out there and say like she let herself go. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just say
Fuck
that.
you.
Just say that.
You do not.
She has a baby inside
I
of
want
her.
to see you grow a human in you and your fucking body not do crazy shit that you don't want it to do because you have no control of it at that point. How about that?
Like, I mean, I don't
Fucking
like.
crazy.
I'm of the mindset that like she wasn't even like a mess.
It didn't matter.
Like
It
she,
didn't
yeah,
matter.
like it didn't matter. Like she was
didn't
just
matter.
pregnant.
She's just pregnant.
End of
Yeah,
story.
pregnant.
And she saw that and
She
was
could
like,
have gained
"Oh my
0
god, it's like
weight.
Medusa."
Right. It didn't matter what
Yeah.
the fuck was going on. She was always going to be a 2 in her eyes.
Well, not only that, but like the earlier description when she was describing this person, like
that was such a teenage
was
girl. I
it
hate you
was.
description.
it was like the fucking jealousy goggles
That-
were on, and I'm gonna point out
That
every
was
fucking
that was
flaw.
like I'm gonna write everything in the slam book about you that I can that like nobody actually cares about, but
Yeah.
I'm a teenager
Also,
and I
like,
hate you.
What is this adults don't get acne bullshit? Because
Oh, for real.
Excuse me?
dude.
What?
like my acne only took off when I turned 25. Like what in what fucking world am I expected
I
to
got a
have
beard.
clear skin?
I'm oily.
I feel like that depends so much on your genetics too, like
Right.
the acne things. Like a lot of people do get it later in life, so also fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, girl.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
I think we can all agree
This
this person
it
is
makes me so cringy. You're just such a bad human on the inside.
rotten to the core.
You can't even see like a pregnant woman and have any sympathy for her whatsoever other than saying she's a terrible, gross human being because you like her husband.
Or to see when he finally does get on the video call that he's happy.
Happy.
She said that.
happy.
She said he was happy.
Like, how
tired
could he?
Talking about the
and
wife's
happy.
below.
How could he be happy? How dare he?
And that's so gross.
I don't get the whole people not being able to accept the fact that other people can just be happy.
I mean, she clearly can't.
I mean,
so
she's not
And
happy.
she's a
all-
miserable
That's
human
what-
being.
that's what I'm saying.
and
She needs to
somebody
travel.
that can
Go see the
look
world.
beyond how they look on the physical and be attracted to them as a person instead of them as a meat sack.
That's true.
So
I'm attracted to you on a personal level and as a meat sack level.
Oh,
We're like ringing in the cute tonight.
We
We're
really-
doing
you-
great.
you guys are doing fantastic.
We're hitting a home
That's
run.
great.
But once again, I feel like all in favor.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
unanimous so far.
I can
Unanimous.
slam that hole.
Okay.
I
Sure.
don't know, whatever.
okay. Well, we got one more story.
One more story.
One more story.
Hmm.
Am I the asshole for refusing to speak to my coworker?
No.
No, fuck,
No.
fuck coworkers.
I feel like this is gonna go somewhere bad.
I mean, it's going to, but like fuck coworkers. So that's where I'm at.
I'm still gonna say no because, like, you clearly, whatever. You choose what you want.
Talk to who you want.
You're at work. You don't have to talk to
That's
nobody.
right.
You don't
You're
fucking
there
want
for a
to.
paycheck.
Yeah.
Clock in, clock out. Do the job, go home.
I wish I could do that. I'm not good at that.
I am.
I know
I don't
you
give a
are.
fuck about anybody.
I just like talking to people. I make so many friends at my jobs,
I like
and I just
people.
miss them. Except for the lady that said I was crawling through the guy's window, and then we had to get in her
That's
trouble.
true. That did happen.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
We might have to hear that story later. Okay. I know how it sounds and looks. Please save all judgments until after reading everything.
Well, I mean, that's how
Okay, will do.
this is supposed to work.
That's
We're
what
not
we do
allowed to
here.
judge
We're-
beforehand.
But
you know?
we do every
I mean,
time.
we
do
do
every
judge
time.
before.
We do.
Yeah.
That's the point of the game.
But we are fair, impartial judges.
Yes.
Yes.
You still have a running for the crown at the end, just like everybody
Just
else.
like everybody
Absolutely.
else.
Everybody else. I work with my partner of 6 years, Jamila.
Okay.
We've worked together for as long as we've been together, and most of our coworkers are aware of our relationship. We are married as of 2020.
Oh, how nice.
Oh,
Congrats.
We recently took on a new intern, Olivia, who's in my department. I do
Ooh.
most of her training and have been her mentor through most of her time here. Due
Okay.
to this, she spends a lot of her breaks with me and my group and leaves around the same time I do. Jamila comes to visit me during lunch and there is light PDA. She'll put her hand on my chest or take a bite of my lunch, squeeze my muscles,
What?
the usual flirty stuff. It's not an
What?
issue usually,
No,
so
no, that's the wife.
No.
the wife, yes.
Wait, what?
The wife's
Jamila.
doing it.
Oh,
The wife
I
is-
thought
yeah.
we were talking about the
No,
coworker.
no,
I
no,
was like,
no, no, no,
what?
the wife.
The wife. It's the wife. It's
Yeah.
the wife.
Okay.
It's the
okay.
wife.
Okay.
I
okay.
somehow I missed that part.
I missed that part too. I was just
Maybe
like,
she
this
cut
is-
out.
this
I
is
don't know.
bold.
The wife is Jamila. The intern is Olivia.
Okay.
Okay.
The usual flirty stuff. It's not an issue usually, so I didn't think it would be one now.
Hmm.
My wife came home crying last Friday as she'd been reported to HR for harassment. There weren't any real repercussions since as soon as they opened her file, they saw that we were married. HR documents these things.
What?
Right.
Right. Rightfully so.
I didn't know of
Okay.
anyone who could have reported her until this Monday. Olivia asked me if Jamila was still going to be groping me.
Oh.
I asked
Oh.
her what she meant, and she told me she put in a report with HR because she saw Jamila grab my ass in the parking garage.
Well, I mean,
What?
To be fair, Jamila did grab my ass. However, the advance was not unwanted.
I mean,
She's married.
I like
to
when you
them.
grab my ass.
Who doesn't?
I mean, that's
What couple doesn't grab each
I
other's
know,
asses?
that's
Like
like-
that's just a thing you do.
Couples
Every
play
couple
grab
fucking
ass.
does
It's
This
fun.
is just what you
Yeah,
do.
it's fantastic.
Don't you dare.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is
So,
harassment.
like,
Oh, sorry.
did she not know they were married beforehand? Is that
Unclear yet.
Okay.
okay? Okay.
I explained to Olivia that Jamila and I were married. However, she was firm in her belief that Jamila shouldn't touch me at all at work and that it sends a weird message to others at work.
It was a parking lot.
Fuck off.
Oh, so What? Fuck you.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a
Yeah,
parking
no,
They're
lot.
not fucking in the break room.
Right.
Yeah.
Since then, I've been avoiding speaking to Olivia if things are not work related, and it's been affecting her emotionally.
Well, that's for her to figure
Fuck
out.
you.
She's
Well, guess
intern.
what? You're being affected emotionally,
Yeah.
so fuck that.
I still greet her and say my goodbyes when it's time to leave, but she's asked to get coffee together, and I told her I'd be spending my breaks with Jamila or another coworker, and I don't invite her if I'm going somewhere to lunch.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She's been very sad and inattentive at work, and my coworkers are telling me to stop treating her this way because she was just looking out for my best interest.
No.
No.
Am I the asshole for refusing to speak to her if it's not work related?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. She's an intern. She's there to enter the data. She's there.
Okay, we're not going. We're not going to stop.
No, because no. Listen. At the old
interns are people too,
barely,
man.
but like at the old job.
Whoa! Stop.
At the old job,
That's fucking.
the
true.
interns would take the paperwork and they would scan it in, and
they'd
then they
suck
were
your
gone.
dick in the copy
Well,
room.
that did not happen
Whoa.
because I keep an arm's length from work-related people, but the point is,
you get a free blowy out of it, though.
the point is, after 6 months they're gone, and then you
taking it.
realize they scanned in all the shit wrong, and you have to go back and fix all the shit that they did.
Okay.
I've had a bad experience with
Stop.
interns.
Stop. Your personal experience aside.
I don't know.
And I didn't get a blowy.
Oh my god. Would it have made it better if you got a blowy?
I mean, it was a dude, so like, not really.
No. Okay.
Hey, man, try everything
sorry.
twice.
No.
I don't know if that applies there, Kevin.
I don't think you gotta want it to begin with. to
Well,
try it
yeah.
twice.
Very fair. I was not a willing participant. So.
Well, okay. Well,
Anyway.
that's fair then. I don't know how I feel about this, to be perfectly honest with you.
It's
Um,
weird. It's weird.
Okay,
It's
so
really
wait.
weird.
Did we establish that Olivia knew that these two were married before she filed the complaint?
Not till after.
Not-
Not
okay.
till after.
Okay.
According to the poster,
Oh,
in the beginning, the poster had introduced Jamila as their partner, which is the preferred company term to refer to your spouse.
okay.
That's
Okay.
gross.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a little bit
Okay,
weird
so she
policing
didn't-
how
A lot
you
of
refer to your
people-
spouse, but
You know
She
what, though?
didn't know what that meant. She didn't know what that meant.
I,
She didn't know what that meant.
partner is
Yeah.
pretty clear.
I wouldn't have known what that meant. I'd have been like, all right, your work partner, you did a fucking thing together.
I
Made a
feel-
project.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know where I stand on that
I
either,
don't-
because like more so now. I mean, like, listen, growing up in a gay household, partner was commonly used, and as I got older,
Right.
I did start to see more, male female couples referring to each other as their partner.
That's a super common thing nowadays because people don't get married, but they still choose to live together for extended periods of time and decide to call each other partners. So,
Yeah. But with this,
You missed the whole thing.
I think I did. I was bonesing.
you didn't, but you chose not to. That's fine. Anyways, yeah, no, I feel like they didn't really pick up on that to begin with, and they didn't realize it until afterwards. But even so, the shit they said afterwards, unacceptable.
It's a little messed up to
Yeah.
report someone else's
That's the thing.
without
That's
even
weird.
talking to them to see if they
It's
were bothered by it.
Right.
I could understand like it's an intern getting real excited watching those HR videos
no,
and
stop,
feeling
stop.
like they have to be like McGruff and like
Gotta be
snoop
looking out.
the law.
Like, here-
Also, question. She saw this happen in the parking lot. Were they riding
Yo.
together?
Yeah, he
What
says
was
that
she
they.
doing in the parking lot?
she was
that-
going to her car.
Sitting there watching him in the parking lot? Obviously, they got in the same car.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Why would you report somebody if you're getting in the same car together? Even if they weren't married, if they were fucking hooking up and they were hitting each other's asses in the parking lot and then got in the same car, fuck
ain't
you
my
for
business.
reporting them.
Ain't
No,
my
like they're
business.
having
I
fun.
guess, yeah, because like going back to the
Exactly.
parking lot thing,
Ain't
like
my goddamn business. I don't care who's fucking who at the job.
Right, I'm just getting binoculars.
they were introduced as their partner. They're going to the same car together.
They share
They're
lunches.
clearly,
They flirt with each other in the
flirting,
break room.
showing PDA. So there's
something
an obvious
there,
component
clearly.
there. Had she gone to HR and been like, "Yo, these people are expressing a lot of PDA, and it's making me feel uncomfortable," that to me is a different
different.
situation. That's a
That's
completely
Right.
different
That's
situation.
a completely different. I feel like that's what she should have done
Yes.
because that's clearly what was going on.
Right.
But then
Instead,
the thing,
she decided to get the girl in trouble.
and that's it. Going back to what I started to go back to was when the guy asked her about it, she goes, "I was looking out for your best interest." It's
No.
like, do you
No.
even know what his best interest is though? Because like,
No.
Right.
yes,
Maybe
like
he likes to be manhandled.
that's not
Right.
exactly where I was going.
It's not untrue, though.
It's not
Maybe that's
untrue.
his fucking kink.
We
I
don't know.
kink shame around here.
Listen,
I'm
we
just
we
saying.
no kink shaming, none of that going on around here.
No.
But
He
it
likes his
seems-
shit getting stepped on. I don't know. I don't judge.
I mean, who's got a cell phone out there? I feel the approach to me is weird. I think it's personally.
It is.
I personally think it's reasonable to go to HR and file a harassment complaint like this. Especially like if you don't know what the situation is, you can always
Being
go back
an
and be
intern,
yeah.
yeah,
So
especially.
but if it
fuck
just
everything
makes
up.
you feel uncomfortable in general, that's all fine. But it seems like there was a motive behind this.
Yeah, there was
yeah.
That I
some
can't get-
malice going
Yeah.
on that
I
was
think-
like trying to get the other chick in trouble.
I think she
Not only
tells
that, but
on
like
herself.
you turn the dude,
like when
you
the
turn
fact
the
that
dude's
she's
wife in, and then you're like, "Can we go get coffee?"
Yeah, that's
Like the fuck.
Right. But I think the other thing I feel though too is like is it the guy's responsibility in this situation to also be like, why do you think that way? Like why do you think that you are looking out for my best interest? Why are you trying to look out for my best interest in this situation? Because I feel like there is a breakdown in communication here, and
yeah.
he like not that he's unreasonable for wanting to keep everything to unless we're working on a project. I don't want to speak to you, but
Right, the way it should be.
I see no issue, and I feel like I would in this situation probably try to reach out to the person just to be like, why were you doing that? Like why did you report that? Like if
I think it doesn't matter, and I think also like the coworkers being like, "Man, you're being too hard on her." Like you
Fuck the
didn't
coworkers.
get called into HR. Fuck you. You have no say
Right.
in this.
Right.
Like
I
it's
think
not like you're being uncivil and being specifically rude either. So
I think Fenton has a hot take here.
what's up?
Yeah.
She wanted to be the one getting in the car. Oh. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean, I feel like really that
obviously.
is the core of the issue. That is the apple
Right.
core.
Yeah,
The
she-
fact
she
that
nobody
she,
just asked to go get coffee.
Yeah, she wanted to be
She
doing the Humpty dance.
she reported the wife and only the wife when undoubtedly the flirting was two ways.
Sure.
Right.
That's right.
She wants to get the wife fired so she can have him all to herself.
Definitely.
Meet in that break room scanning papers.
All right. So all in favor, asshole.
Asshole.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Yeah.
asshole.
The intern's the asshole here.
There is a little bit of an update.
Ooh, ha. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Jamila's case with HR was fully closed this past week. I've spoken
Nice.
to a supervisor and asked that Olivia no longer be my trainee and that she be placed with a female manager as to avoid any further discomfort.
Oh.
Okay.
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 That's
Good job.
All
Good
right.
job.
Good
I
course
like
of action.
that.
Olivia
Let her
was
fuck up somebody else's work.
Olivia was in attendance for this call and pointed out that she was no longer invited to lunches with me and that she felt like I was retaliating against her.
That's not retaliation.
That's not how that
Oh,
works.
That's fucking trying every fucking HR complaint in the
that's-
book.
Our supervisor
My God.
did inform her that workplace retaliation doesn't apply as breaks and lunches are not included in business operations and that these times are allowed to be as exclusive as employees see fit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Exactly.
She asked to not be moved from my team, and in the end, the
Wow.
decision was left up to me. However, I couldn't see things getting better, so I asked to move forward with having her be placed elsewhere. I did take into
Nice.
consideration my fellow coworkers and apologized if I've made them uncomfortable. The overall consensus was that they never cared either way and were just upset that
Of course
Olivia was
they didn't.
upset as it was causing some discomfort for others.
Oh,
Right.
I know what this was. They were uncomfortable because there was an uncomfortable component in the team.
Yep.
So it didn't matter who was right or wrong. Something was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something was
Oh, they
ruffling
couldn't
the
give a
feathers.
fuck.
And, yeah.
They don't care, but they were
Right.
like, shit's getting fucked up for other people.
So
man.
yeah, so
Like-
they were like, you should just reconcile with her, so her sadness can stop, bumming us out.
Right. Like if it's me in the office, I'm just like I walk up to both of them. I'm like, could you not? And then just walk away. Like and then that's it.
Well, I think they didn't also realize that she could be moved.
Yeah.
Probably. And they were like, figure it out.
Right.
Also,
Yeah, move her.
Jamila and I have started leaving the office for breaks and have limited the touching.
Oh.
Oh, that's
But if you're
upsetting.
leaving the
No.
office for breaks, you can increase the
You
touching.
can go have a blowy in the fucking parking
yeah,
lot.
Go to
Probably
Starbucks.
not in the parking lot, probably a
Yeah,
different
Wi-Fi.
parking lot, but
Maybe-
Oh yeah,
maybe
not
off
different
premises.
parking lot. Go
Off
somewhere else.
premises,
yeah.
Go to a secluded
Yeah.
park.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Burger
like
King
the
bathroom.
Chipotle line or something.
Chipotle line.
Well, don't have a drive-in?
Don't give blowies in a line. I mean, you're not giving any blowies.
I'm not giving any
anyways.
blowies.
I'm not
No
giving you
blowies.
any blowies in a line. How about that?
I wouldn't expect you to.
Oh no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't expect me to do it anywhere.
I mean, that's not
Alright.
true. But
No, it is true. Because I ain't doing shit that I don't want to do.
I mean, I would never want you to do anything you wouldn't want to do.
Exactly. Anyway,
But if you wanted to.
that's the story.
it wouldn't be in a Chipotle line.
We've got a few things left.
Sure do.
Let's recap these stories because we need to crown ourselves an asshole of the night.
Is that
Right.
like a lady of the night, but an asshole?
No,
Yeah.
this is
Nope.
just an
That's
asshole.
right.
Oh,
Asshole of the night.
Lady of the Nights, I feel like,
Much more.
they're cool.
She's
Enjoyable?
a working
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
It's ladies'
Pleasant.
night.
Okay.
Support the sex workers. Keep them safe.
Exactly.
We've got the
Somebody's
coworker who shows up at the baby shower and treats the wife like the other woman.
Work wife.
No.
Work wife.
This is not gonna be easy.
Baby shower
This is not gonna be
killer.
easy.
We've got the coworker who tells her coworker's wife that she knows hubby better than his own wife does.
Spaghetti wife.
No.
Spaghetti wife,
No.
if you will.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti wife.
Spaghetti wife.
Spaghetti wife.
He ate that
Okay.
pussy.
Yeah,
He sure did.
Sure did.
He ate that spaghetti all
Lick the
up.
platter clean.
We've got Hey
Jesus,
Jealousy.
man.
The,
Jealous,
the
okay.
friend who just doesn't understand what her friend sees in his pregnant wife, who's
Oh,
just so
fuck that
disgusting
lady.
and
Yikes.
pregnant.
Definitely disgusting and pregnant. She let herself go.
Let herself
with that
go.
one.
How dare she? And the intern that reported her supervisor's wife to HR for grabbing his ass in the parking lot.
HR
girl.
You
Christy.
fucked up.
This is an astounding list. It is.
I really like how the first story with the baby shower really kind of coincides with the one that I think is in running for taking the crown.
Oh yeah.
Fucking just jealous as shit, girl.
There's a thread here.
There
He's like, I don't know what to do. Your wife is now pregnant. Fucking A. Everything. Go. All systems go. Just go. Everything you got,
We're-
throw it at the wife. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's what's happening in both of those stories.
I mean, they're very similar.
Sure.
It could be. This isn't one of them fucking twisty episodes where it's all the same person at the end, is it, Christy?
No, it's not.
No. Okay. Because for fuck's sake,
That would be
Um,
exhausting.
It would be exhausting.
I really wouldn't put it past him, though.
I know. That's the kind of thing.
It could be all the same person, but it's clearly not.
Kevin, do you have a winner tonight? Who are you voting for?
I think I'm going to pass on Spaghetti Lady.
Okay.
Yeah, spaghetti lady. She sucks, but
Yeah.
nah.
I also think I'm gonna pass on intern girl.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm kind of with you on that.
You know.
Yeah, because she could
I
have
feel
been
like she's more
confused in the
confused. Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think,
it's not acceptable, but she still was more confused than anything else.
So we're really dealing with baby shower versus
You let yourself go. Skype downer.
Skype downer. I don't know.
Skype downer.
We need a name for her, but she's terrible.
And I think I want to go with her because she
Okay.
seems
too.
psychotic.
She really does.
She's like Arnold, like the Helga from Arnold, where she's got a shrine with his hair and
Yeah.
stuff. And
She's
like,
gonna be
"He's so
breaking into his
pretty."
bedroom at night trying to get that answering machine.
How dare
tape.
him not call her for fucking
It's
3
like
weeks?
it's like
or
if
whatever it
Arnold
was.
finally got what he wanted and hooked up with Ruth McDougal and got her pregnant, and then
No,
Helga
no, okay, stop,
was
stop.
trying to break that shit
All
up.
right, you're going too deep.
I was a big
They're
fan.
too young to be talking about them like that.
It's very true.
Yeah.
They're in 4th grade.
They're
I
all in
believe.
college at this point. And
I mean,
you
they've
know,
all grown up. We've all
Yeah,
grown
now
up.
that they're
Listen, I don't know if you know this-
adults.
I hated that show, but anyways,
This is a great wholesome show.
I wasn't.
It was a great show.
Big on
Lots
it.
of lessons.
I watched
I
it.
didn't like it. It was whatever.
I could have taken it
So
or left
good.
it.
Eh.
Oh, weird.
Anyway, I think we're all in agreement.
Salute Your Shorts was my jam.
Oh, that
You know
guy.
that
Oh,
Ugg died?
just passed away.
No,
He
Yeah.
just died.
no,
Yeah, like
Oh, I don't-
3
yesterday.
days ago.
I don't like that.
Yeah, like
Sad.
a cancer.
My
Yeah.
childhood.
Yeah,
I know.
he should have put more than just the white on his nose.
I mean,
Should've
that's probably what killed him.
put it everywhere because it was
Anyways,
skin cancer.
okay.
So all in favor?
Aye.
Skype shitty lady, the baby let herself go.
Hey,
whatever.
jealousy.
I don't know.
Hey,
what her name
jealousy. The gin blossoms
jealousy.
take it
Jealousy.
tonight, folks.
That's right.
Okay.
But there's still one more thing we need to do.
Can
And we need to
she-
figure out
Can
if
she do it?
she can take down the current reigning, defending royal asshole.
Motorcycle
Christy,
mom.
Do you want to hit us with that motorcycle mama?
Yeah.
Tell us about her.
Two ladies.
She
Duking it
loves
out. Cat fight.
her
Cat fight.
son. She doesn't seem to really love her husband or her stepson.
I feel like more
Clearly.
details keep getting added every time we retell the story.
She stole
Just gonna love in her heart.
the $8,000 intended to go to stepson's wedding and
It
used
hurts
it
my
to
heart.
buy her son a motorcycle for Christmas.
The third one.
The third one.
The third motorcycle.
Third one. So that he can, I don't know.
Continue to make
Continue
bracelets in his biker gang.
bracelets and be part of his sweet motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
And he obviously needs it more than the other son that's getting married,
Of course.
because it was supposed to be a gift for him. But like, you can't take it back now. She said
No.
that's what the wife said.
No,
She's because then he'll
definitely.
be mad at you.
Christy, here's the thing.
They both suck.
At the end of the night, every time, I'm like, man, this person fucking sucks. And then we bring up motorcycle mom. And the thing that gets me every time is the $8,000.
It's a
When I think about
lot.
$8,000, I see red.
We could
like-
get a whole bathroom,
We could get a roof, a bathroom, the flooring.
most of a kitchen.
So much could be done with $8,000.
$8,000 is still a lot of money.
money.
It's
It is still a lot of
really
money.
fucking hard to get
It's a
over.
lot of fucking money that was supposed to go to a wedding, a happy event,
Yeah.
and you killed it.
Okay, but also like
I mean,
think about the betrayal of one of your closest friends that you've built a relationship for a long time and finding out for the first time that she's only been close to you because she's been waiting for you to see the truth about how disgusting your wife is. And she's used
That you
the
clearly
opportunity
love.
of her being pregnant
Ooh.
to
Yeah, but-
try and
Christy,
break you up.
But $8,000. I could buy
okay,
so many
you
tacos.
think you know the character of somebody
Ooh.
for the entire time, though.
It's
feel
a
like the
big
other thing that-
betrayal.
I don't know.
And
I feel
not until your fucking wife is pregnant that she comes out and shows her true fucking colors and makes everything about your work life unbearable now.
And a lie.
Hey
And a lie.
guys.
Yeah.
Hypothetical scenario.
Okay.
Mm.
What if these people aren't actually close, and she just?
They are. They Skype.
Yeah, like
She said
I
they
don't
call
Skype
all
with
the
many
time.
people.
I mean, maybe people are just friendly.
And it sounds like 3 weeks is a long time for them to go without talking.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
like,
it sounds like she said they used to call all the time.
maybe.
As close
I
as
like
I
what you're
was,
saying.
What
as
if-
close
but-
as I was with all of my coworkers, I think I called them, like, I called one of them once, maybe. That's it.
Listen, communication might be different person to person.
calling my
But
coworkers.
what I'm wondering
you
is
don't,
like
love.
maybe this close knit bond was a little bit more one sided than what
Oh,
she's
it
really
definitely
putting.
was.
But like
but
maybe
also,
it's not.
she fucking ruined shit, though. She ruined
I don't
shit.
know. I mean, I think he's gonna be okay long term.
I mean, it's probably one of the most happy periods of his life, and he was excited to share his joy with his friends.
Yeah.
She said he was happy on the phone,
Yeah.
and she
Yeah,
crushed
she
it.
said that.
And to be fair, she's blocked.
See,
She's
okay,
Yeah.
that's the other thing too. If you're that close with somebody and they pull this shit, are you just going to immediately block them, or are you going to wait a day or two and be like, "What the fuck
No.
was that about?"
No.
Well,
So
Well,
that's
the
why
thing
I
is-
think their relationship wasn't really
it was
as close.
So serious
The
that he just
closest
blocked her
person in the world
instantaneously.
to me could come up to me and be like, "Your boyfriend's disgusting. What do you even see in Kevin?" And try and point out all your flaws to me, and 2 seconds later they'd be blocked. I don't care who the fuck they are.
Right.
that's
that-
true. Like,
Anyone
just
I
like
know.
at COVID.
Anyone I
like, I've
know.
blocked a lot
She
of close
said
friends.
that his pregnant wife let herself go.
Well, yeah,
That's
I mean,
such
that's.
That's
I'm not
so
saying
psychotic.
anything.
That's
Would you?
psychotic.
would I what?
Block someone for me if they tried to attack me?
I'd beat them up. If
I
somebody
mean,
tried
first
to
he'd
attack
answer
you,
the door.
He would
Even-
answer
even
the
if-
door.
First I would answer the door.
groggily
Your
and
best
try
of
to
friends.
tell them to leave and ask
oh,
them
they
what they
wouldn't
were
say
doing
anything like
first.
that.
But what if they did?
I mean, yeah, they all like me, but like,
I can't put myself in that mindset of like what,
so
what
Kevin's
if?
not
You can't-
confrontational.
you can't-
That's not
and-
his thing.
but that's the thing. You
Just
can't
say
imagine
yes.
this happening.
I can't imagine this happening. No, I'm saying I can't imagine this happening with because I keep good company.
Yeah, that's like,
And I
gru-
trust
that's
the
good.
people.
But like,
That's what he thought too, and that's the part
But,
that's backstabbery.
I also don't put a lot of stock
It's
in
very
like social
backstabby.
media.
I don't think you realize this. Like he thought they were legit friends, and then he got stabbed in the back
Yeah.
with, "Hey, no, I just wanted to fuck you, and your wife's a fat cow." Also, she's not really. She's pregnant,
Yeah.
but to her,
Okay, wait. hang on.
nobody is better than me.
I feel like we fell down a rabbit hole. Are we still comparing whether or not this person stacks up next to Biker Mom?
yes, that's exactly
Yeah,
what we're doing.
okay.
Yeah, we are. We're just comparing their like psychoness. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
because
okay.
like
I'm just
she's
trying to
pretty
like,
fucking psycho, and she's pretty fucking psycho.
But if we're talking about backstabbing, how backstabbish is it for your wife to steal $8 grand from your fucking
from your
bank
son.
account?
To
I
give it
feel
to
like that's
her
the
son.
thing that fucks me up is the reach on this. Like I don't know. I don't know what the reach is for the guy because like they work together. Like that's the really shit part is like, is he gonna have to go into the office with this girl? Is this his manager? Like what it really
Oh,
is
wait,
the
they work
situation
together?
there.
Did they work?
so it doesn't say that they actually work together. It just says that they're friends.
They don't work
They
together.
don't.
All the other stories were about coworkers, but this one
This was about a friendship.
was a
that
friendship.
did not
Oh,
last.
okay. I thought it was a coworker. See, that's where I fucked up, I guess. I thought they were coworkers.
No.
Mm.
Well, didn't they say, oh, he said his friends, or she said the friends said she was fucked up by saying that to him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's just like a friends group situation. Oh, ooh. Ugh. Ugh.
Big
All
damage
right.
to the friend group.
I think we have to go with final votes here. Kevin,
I'm
who
gonna
are
stick
you
with-
voting for?
As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna stick with Biker Mom.
Ooh,
hey, buddy.
likely.
A
Oh.
resident mascot.
I really want to say like the biker mom sucked, but she thought she was doing something nice for her son. This lady has no fucking clue, and she is
Ooh.
absolutely malicious as fuck, and she doesn't even realize it. I'm still gonna have to go with her. I'm sorry, she's terrible. Tiebreaker.
Fuck. I was hoping I wouldn't have to decide.
Think about that new roof.
I just can't help it.
Yeah.
I'm like, she just doesn't even fucking see it. And she doubled down, and she doubled down, and she doubled down in her fucking
On
post
her
about
end, it's
how
fucking
much
brutal.
yeah.
It is fucking brutal.
It's brutal.
And here's the thing. This is the only thing that I think is making me make my decision.
Okay.
Is that, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be swayed back the other way. Christy, in Biker Mom's situation, there was no indication, as I recall, what $8,000 meant to these people. Because they could be very well off, and though $8,000 is a lot of fucking money, to some people, $8,000 is not that much money.
$8,000's a lot to a lot of
I will
people.
say that by her taking the $8,000, he no longer could pay that amount for his son's wedding. It's not like he could just
Right.
That's
break out
fair.
another $8,000. I don't know what
So,
extent. I don't know if she drained the account. I don't know if she took like most of the account or what the deal with that was. But he cannot contribute the same amount to the wedding now.
I would say now they're dipping into their actual savings.
Right. This is not easy.
They're both fucking psycho ladies.
They're both psycho.
They're both psycho.
Okay. I'm making this decision solely based on the repercussions. And that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is, as horrible as saying those things about a man's pregnant wife is, she is blocked. She is cut out. She is
all of
done.
the other friends also agree with him, so
That man is still married to that woman.
Maybe.
Maybe.
yeah.
Even
My
if
card
he
wasn't
doesn't
the man.
want to be,
Yeah, send that card. Send that
even
card.
if he doesn't want to be or isn't, it cost him more money.
He can't just
It's-
block
yeah.
that lady.
Nope.
So I'm gonna have to go with Biker Mom.
It was close.
It was real close
I could have
though.
gone either way on this too. Yeah. This was
It's a
toughy.
real tough one.
But boy, do I feel like a better
$8,000
person.
is a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
I
folks,
feel great about me.
we do this show each and every Thursday night. That's at 9 Central, right here on youtube.com/BrainWreckTV. Christy, might we have a topic for next week?
We will not be streaming next week.
That's right. We won't. I
But
actually
I-
forgot.
Oh, no.
Do have a topic for the following week.
And what?
Ooh.
might
Our
that
next show.
be?
How about that?
Our
Instead of
next
next week.
episode.
Our next show.
Privacy, please.
So
Ooh,
set your
I'm
filters.
not good at that.
Get ready. Be sure that you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. Let us know who you thought the asshole of the night was and how they may have stacked up against our royal asshole. You can follow us on Twitter at BrainWreckTV. And I think that's going to do it for us this week, y'all.
Yes.
We all good?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
Yeah. There's so many assholes.
So many assholes.
I just
so little
feel-
time.
I feel-
Women's History Month.
Celebrate
You
the
did
women,
great.
folks. Well, for this week, I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.